All right, I'm gonna be making breakfast for the family. So one of these I'm gonna be making just jamon and huevo, and then the other one I'm gonna make with some vegetables. So I'm gonna go ahead and add to this one some onion. Some cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up a serrano pepper. And also a bell pepper. I'll take those seeds and throw them outside in my garden. I'm also going to be making homemade tortillas. And I'm going to go get some kale from outside and add it to the one with the vegetables also. And let that cook down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add the ham to this one, and it's gonna start jumping a lot because it's a little bit wet. Add it to the outside. That should be good. And I put lard on here because I don't have any more oil left. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the eggs so it stops jumping a little. And these are all from my chicken. All right. I'll stop jumping too now that I added the egg because it does jump a lot. And I just mopped and I'm sure there's a lot of oil on my floor again. Okay, I have a tortilla. It'll be ready to go on here. I did add a little bit more cabbage to the back. This one's done. Mix this one. Look how beautiful it looks with all those colors. And adding the kale to it is going to make it even more brilliant and colorful and beautiful and tasty. Oh, that comal's too cold. I turned it down and forgot to turn it back up. But I'm making tortillas and I have canela right here also. Oh, it's hot. How beautiful these colors are. Oh my God, I love it. Let's flip these tortillas around. Not quite ready. I went ahead outside and just cut a little bit of kale. I don't have that much left anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and add the ham to this one. And you can leave the ham out and it's just as delicious. But I cut too much for this one, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use it. Tortilla. This one out. That one's not ready to flip yet. All right, that's how it's looking so far. I'm gonna go ahead and add the egg, and then I'll add the kale. I have to rinse out the kale and chop it up a little bit. And this is the last egg we have at home. We're going to the Miss Ma'am's today, so we'll bring you guys along. And we'll have more eggs. Hopefully, at least. Like I said, there was not that much kale left. It's starting to get a little hot, so it's not growing anymore that much. Put the fire up a little bit. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add the kale now. I'll flip my tortilla because it's got burn on me. Sorry, I put the tortillas right there. I have to put them in a cloth or something so they can stay warm, but yeah, too much going on right now. And now we'll just let it cook completely. the egg because it's not cooked completely yet. It looks like a lot of veggies, but it's going to be a lot of nutrition in here. Look at this beautiful. This one's got cebolla, repollo, bell pepper, kale, jamón, and huevo. Whatever you want to eat. So I ended up not going to the Miss Ma'am's. Jose went by himself today. So I'm just going to go ahead and make some sopa de fideo. That way the warmth can get on my throat and I can feel better. I am getting better, but I'm not 100% yet. So I'm going to go ahead and make some sopa de fideo. I'll bring you guys along. You know, we've done it before, but so you guys can see. And if you haven't watched it before, then come along with us and let's learn. Also, please, if you guys like this kind of content, please do hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And let's see what I'm going to use. So for the oil, we are going to go ahead and use some lard because I don't have any oil left. Like I said this morning, I do have to go grocery shopping. But I didn't do anything today since they didn't go to the land. They were supposed to go and continue doing the fence. But the guys didn't show up for work, so they ended up not going. So I had just been home all day. So we're just going to make some sopita to make us feel better. And I'm just adding some lard. I'm going to make the shell sopita. This is the one that my kids like the most when they eat this kind of soup. They don't really care for it too much, but they will eat the soup really good. The conchitas, the shells. We're gonna just go ahead and brown it a little bit. Also, my oven, I don't know what happened to it, but it's got some kind of code. It looks like it's either 5B or 56. If anybody knows anything on that, please let me know. I can't turn it on. I think it's a sensor or something. Excuse me. But I'm not 100% sure. I also don't have any... I'm running out of everything. I gotta go grocery shopping. Maybe tomorrow we'll go for a big grocery shopping spree. I don't have raw tomato. I had the one yesterday that I cut from my plants, but I ate it. So I am gonna use this puree tomato sauce. Not tomato paste, I think it's tomato sauce. I'm also, since I'm using that one, I'm just going to go ahead and use the ingredients that are already blended. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and chicken bouillon on here. You see it's changing color. You don't want it to burn, but you do want it to change color because it cooks quicker and it gets a better flavor. And I'm sure with the lard, it's going to even be a better flavor than anything else. I am going to make homemade tortillas. But this is what we're going to be eating today. You can eat it with sour cream and cheese. I do have sour cream and cheese. Or like me, I eat it with some limon. And then on the side, I grab a chile serrano or jalapeno, cut it in half, put a little bit of salt and lemon, and that's how I eat it. As you can see, it's already browned enough. So I am going to go ahead and add this tomato paste. No, it's tomato sauce that I have here. I added the whole little container. Just move it around a little bit. Now I'll just go ahead and add a little bit of water so it doesn't burn. And then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. We will let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's fully cooked. Last time I checked, we had 17 baby chicks born. Okay, so there's the water for that. I'm gonna add more water because it does dry up when the noodles are cooking. So I am gonna go ahead and add more water to it. And then I like a lot of broth in mine too. I don't like just the noodles itself because it does dry up a lot. So depending on how watery you like it, that's how much water you put in here. This should be good, and let me go get the other ingredients and I will be right back. All right, so I have powdered onion. So I'm gonna go ahead and put about a teaspoon maybe, or more, depending on how you like it. Garlic powder. It's getting hard. I've had it since I came from this. No, I bought this one actually in Jalisco. So yeah, I've had it for a few months already too. Just put some in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit because the chicken bouillon does have salt in it. And this, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon because I'll give it some good flavor. Mix it. You can add some oregano in here too if you like. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It does give it a different flavor. And we're just gonna let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook high until it starts boiling, and then I'll bring it down to low. Also at this point, if you like it with chicken, you could add your few legs or whatever you like. And of course, in a bigger pot, add more water, cover it, and everything will boil and cook together as well. Let me know what you guys add to your sopa too, if you guys make it. I like to learn how to make it different ways as well, but I do love this sopita, especially when you're sick. All right, it's starting to boil, so I'm gonna bring the fire down and also put the lid on it. Leave it open just a little so it doesn't spill. And there's the baby chicks. It's been taking them a long time to hatch. That's why we didn't go live. But here they are, just like 18. I'm gonna go ahead and water my plants. Just a little bit of water, since it did rain the day before. Yes, well, yesterday morning it was raining. But then in the afternoon it didn't rain anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and water them. This water's too hard. This should be good. My tomatoes have been looking a little bit better. Well, some of them, not those right there. But these, they haven't been so brown anymore. Just gotta hold up a little bit longer, a little bit longer. They are thirsty right now for sure. There's some kale in here too. But that's not gonna thrive anymore. It's getting too hot during the day now. Oh, this poor tomatillo's fried. I definitely do have to water all of them. Well, friends, I'm doing a little bit better. Just wanted to get these plants watered. We hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you guys can get notified every time we upload a new video. Also, if you can share with your friends so we can continue to grow. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. Thanks for coming along to our YouTube family. Welcome. And all of my old subscribers, welcome as well. Have a great and blessed night, friends. Bye-bye.